안녕하세요. 몰라요 주세요. The Gangnam Style. Other side. Okay. Thank you. Oppa Gangnam Style. I'm on a wild goose chase trying to find this bloody statue. Christ. 안녕하세요. Do you know where the statue is?
Yeah, looking for that building. Keep going straight to 100 meters. Turn right.
Okay.
Turn right to that.
Okay. 감사합니다. Man, that was a lot harder than I expected. Or maybe I'm just a lot stupider than I thought. What put Gangnam on the map? This guy. The quickest song to reach 1 billion views on YouTube back in 2012 or something like that. I mean, I was just a kid. Welcome to Seoul, Korea. We're in the bougiest district, so I hear. And we're gonna see how this compares to the other areas of Seoul that we have visited. There will be at least 2 videos up on the channel from Seoul already. Go and check the playlist in the top corner here. Watch those before you come back to this one. Walking around Gangnam Station here. And it's definitely come to my awareness that there's quite a few people I've seen with tape all around their nose because they've obviously recently had a facial surgery and they're recovering. It's just fascinating because that is something that I've never seen when I was living in the UK, like literally never. But here, I've literally seen it anywhere up to 10 times already. It's nice that if somebody feels like they want to have some facial surgery done, that there's no shame around it. But I just can't help but think like, it must be really tough for those who would want it or feel like they need it, but can't afford it. I heard from somebody, quite often it's initiated by the parents when the girl comes of an age of 18, around there, that the parents will front the money and encourage them, you need to get your nose fixed. When I heard that, I was thinking, wow. To me, my you know, Western upbringing would tell me that, you know, your parents should never be pointing out flaws in how you look and make you feel like you must change it. The Western way would be to encourage you to be confident about your differences. And I can't help but think that's good. Although I'm not religious, God gave you what you have, and you know, I just can't come to terms with the fact that you just like, okay, this is my face that I was given. Don't worry, I'll just go to the hospital and get it completely changed. Like, wow. What I will say though is it has almost gone a little bit too far of acceptance in the West, because this is something in Asia is very different. So if you become overweight in China, in a lot of Asian countries, they will tell you like, you're getting overweight, and that's not glorified as a good thing. And I do agree with that. I don't think we should be telling each other in the UK, oh, you look beautiful the way you are, because in my opinion, they're just lying. And I know that's going to be a controversial statement. I don't think it's a good thing to glorify when people are getting overweight and they're on a downwards path in that sense. And we just keep telling them like, oh no, you don't need to change. You do. If you don't change, you're going to get a heart attack and you're going to get diabetes. And your health is going to tell you need to change before you even start to change. So in Asia, it's probably part of the reason you don't see a great deal of fat people, because they call it out. And that's the thing, there's obviously a way of going about it. It comes from a loving place. They're not saying, you're fat and ugly, like laughing at them. It's more like, okay, we have this mutual understanding that if you say something like that to me, like, I know you're being respectful and I'm going to respect your opinion and take it for what it is. And I do think that is a good thing, personally. Let me know what you think. This is COEX Mall, which I believe to be one of the most upmarket, bougie malls in all of the city. Thank you. Huh. Samsung SDS Summit? I don't reckon I'm in the right place. I thought I was going into a mall. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to get into the mall.
It is in B1. There's an escalator behind here. Go down one floor.
Okay, thank you. I see. So, the mall is underground, of course. Oh, here we go. Starfield COEX Mall. How much is built underground in these cities? Like, it is crazy. In the West, we don't seem to build underground. I think they sort of deem it to be too expensive to build huge, vast malls and stations underground. Like, I don't know, we just don't do it, especially in the UK. Pretty much all of our car parks are above ground. But land is very expensive, you know, so that makes the parking extremely expensive. But what I have noticed in places such as Tokyo, China, probably the same here, is that when you do utilize the underground space, you can park without breaking the bank. When you want to go to London or something, and you end up paying someone on the outskirts of the city like £20 to park on their driveway, and then you have to get the London Underground into the centre of the city just because there's literally nowhere to park your car. Wow, look at this. This is a pretty sick library. This makes me want to read books. I don't really read any books, but this makes me want to. Whoa. Look at this. What? And what if I want one of the books on top of there? Wow, this is so cool. It's totally open plan. Look at this place. Pretty nice. You know what? Gangnam is bougie. Look at this. This is all I've been walking around. Tall buildings. Tall skyscrapers. Office buildings. Louis Vuitton. In my opinion, resembles every bougie area in rich countries, which is kind of a lack of character. I'm gonna go out on a limb there and say that, yeah, it's a modern street, it's bougie, it's cool, there's a lot of big names and big shops, but this is not really what I'm here for. I've seen this everywhere. I've seen this in Shenzhen, I've seen this in Shanghai, I've seen this in Jakarta, you know, Bangkok. Every city has an area that is full of wealth and looks exactly the same. We're here at the metro station of Express Bus Terminal here in Seoul to find, oh yes, I've found it, the biggest underground market in all of the city. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, it stretches all the way down there, all the way down there. This is huge. I've literally found the auntie hangout spot. This must be an absolute haven for them. Underground market. This is enormous and it's popping. Definitely not with the young crowd, but maybe we'll get a little bit of flirting with the aunties going. Oh my word. What? Right, let's turn the camera away from my face onto the sales. Let's take a look at the prices here. These are mad. Whoa, everything's on sale here for 12,000. Oh, we got little jewelry bits. Maybe I can find something for Vivi. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna get her a little anklet. Oh, they're kind of matching as well. Yeah. Oh, thank you. This is everything. Okay. There you are. 감사합니다. Bye-bye. Girls, they love little accessories. I don't think they're really trying to attract the male audience down here. I think it's probably 99% females. So I feel like a little bit of an odd one out down here, I can't lie to you. Wow, look at the sales. God, this stuff is really cheap. 6,000 for all of that stuff. That's like $4 or $5. The aunties are getting the bargains. I bet they are loving it. Man, Korea has such a interesting style of shoe. Like, look at all of this. They love this kind of stuff. Real, like, high bottoms. I know why they love that. It's because it makes you look about 4 inches taller than you actually are. I can't believe how huge this place is. I don't know if you can get an idea. It literally stretches hundreds of meters in both directions. This is actually nuts. It's a very, very good job I have not come here with Vivi, because we would never, ever leave this place. We'd probably be sleeping here. One thing I'm finding a little bit weird to get used to is you know, you brush shoulders with somebody in the UK by accident, and both of you will turn around and be like, oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. Here, it just happened. Someone just fully bumped into me. Like, she walked into me, and I was like, oh, sorry, sorry. She turns around and just looks at me like, I felt like saying, you bumped into me. But then I remembered, like, it's, you know, it's not really the done thing here. There's so many people, you're brushing shoulders with people all the time. If you were saying sorry every time, you'd literally spend the whole day apologizing to people. So people just kind of like have the mutual agreement that, nah, hello. Is there an area for men's clothes?
This way, okay? This way.
Okay, just a little men's clothes. Okay.
Anyway.
Anywhere, okay, okay. I feel like I don't really need anything. So let's not buy stuff just for buying's sake. Let's not be the consumer for no reason. Let's escape the matrix right here, right now, when we have the chance. Oh my God, we can't escape. It's never ending. I'm trying to get away, but they just keep pulling me back in. What am I supposed to do? Take my money. It's a consumerism horror movie. All right, let's take a look at some prices in here. I'm always curious to see the prices of regular produce in different countries. A pack of bananas for like $3.50, $6 for a pack of kiwis, pack of crisps, just over $1. Big bag of Frosties, let's take a look. Oh, the price is down here. $6 or $7 for that. Fresh juice, what we're talking, $1. Hey, not too bad. It's like $6 for a big milk there. 3 premium looking sausages. It's like $7 for that. Pack of frozen dumplings here. Oh, 2 packs, $6. Hey, that's not too bad. $6 for 300 grams of chicken. Almost 20 bucks. For 500 grams of this premium beef. $3 for that. That looks quite nice. I could eat that for lunch for sure. $6 for 18 eggs or something. There's a little run around the old supermarket there.
Hello.
Hello. Everything seems rather expensive, but then again, maybe I'm just in a spenny one. Ah, I was thinking, is this? You're right, mate.
One plus one. One plus one.
Oh, you get one for free.
One plus one.
Yeah, buy one, get one free. Let's go.
I guess it's your lucky day today.
Oh, yes. Thank you. We're about to be headed to the one and only Lotte World. We're quite excited for this. I was brought up being taken to theme parks in the US. I've always been a big fan of roller coasters, bringing me back to my childhood again. So that's where we're going to be going. I heard you begging down in the comments for Lars to come back, so here he is. I brought him back on the channel.
What's up, guys?
This whole area is just owned by Lotte. I think it's pronounced Lotte. Lotte World Mall, Lotte Tower, Lotte Department Store, Lotte Hotel and Resort. We've just been discussing like, oh, Lotte Zetaplex. They literally own this area, man. This is crazy. I think that the theme park is inside this building. At least that's what it looks like when I'm searching it on my phone. We're getting real lucky with the weather here in Seoul. Another beautiful day, no clouds in sight. This building right here, I believe it's the Lottie Tower, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks so similar to the Shard in London. Oh, this is Lottie Castle. Oh my God. Literally this whole area is just owned by one company. Nuts. We've finally made it. Hopefully this is the way in. What are we looking for? I think we have to go downstairs. Oh, we need to go down. Look, welcome to Lottie World. We've definitely got to go down. It's literally a mall here. We're about to go downstairs to a theme park. It's not really making sense right now, but I suppose we'll see. Hello, 안녕하세요. I'm looking for a QR code, am I? Okay.
여기 보시면 다이렉트 엔트리가 있고 하이킹 있죠? 그러면
감사합니다. Okay, we're in. Just like that. We're in. A bush. How is this where the theme park is? It doesn't make sense, right? It's crazy. It looks like we're just in a shopping mall. What? Wow. What? Okay. Oh my God, look at these kids. Speed skating. I'm looking around here and I'm not really seeing any. The crowd is looking a lot more childish than I was hoping. I've never been on a hot air balloon before.
Ah, you can. This one?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Funny. I think
Yeah.
you have a nice perspective.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Woo! Woo! We're in a hot air balloon right now, and we're about to be attached to a track that literally is attached to the roof here. We're going to get a top-down perspective on how huge this park really is. No, I'm not going to drop it. If I do, I'll just let them know you were holding it.
yeah, okay, fine.
Even in a theme park, you'll catch people sleeping. In Asia, people don't mind sleeping anywhere. We just came to one of the only roller coasters here, and it says it's got a 60-minute wait time, and we're thinking, oh my God. And then I see a line for a single rider entrance, and bam, we've come basically right to the front. We just went on this one for an indoor roller coaster. That was pretty fast. I tried my very best to bring the camera on, but they just wouldn't let me. We are absolutely quaking in our boots at the thrill of these rides. Insanely fast, insanely scary. That's what I was hoping, at least. My expectations were set a little bit too high. It's fun, it's cool. The reality is, this is for a slightly younger audience. A little bit more family friendly, let's say. All right, that's our Lottie World experience. Done, completed it, mate. We're on Myeongdong, and this is where the crazy street food markets are. But we don't want crazy street food markets. We want Auntie's Kitchen. That's what we're looking for. So we're coming to, here we go, there's the auntie, look. Yeki Sikdang. Is this where the bibimbap is? There's no way. Yeki Sikdang. Oh, is this Yeki Sikdang?
Hello.
Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 2 people. This is what we need, mate. This is where the good food is, 100%. Is that okay? Oh, thank you. Hello. Wow, small space to do all this work in. Got the eggs here, look. She's got a big pot brewing over here with some kind of soup. She's making loads of different dishes. Me, England. Him, Germany. 2 hot stone bibimbap. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Handsome, yeah.
Oh, maybe shy. See, that is space saving right there. We've got space under here for the bags. All right, we've got a bit more room now. He's moved us over to a different table, bless him. there's a difference with the Korean chopsticks and the Chinese chopsticks. Maybe there's a particular reason why, you can let me know, but the Korean ones have flat ends, but the Chinese ones are like squared, so I find these ones much harder to use. Whoa, look at all these side dishes. I have no idea what any of this is. I guess this is some kind of potato? Yeah, it's potato. Oh, it's quite good. Whoa. What? Whoa. We got more. Is this for us too? Okay, thank you. Bean paster. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I think we're getting a load of freebies here. I don't think we ordered this. Right? Mix this one, okay. I like the crispy kind of rice that sticks to the bottom. All right, we will say goodbye to our uncle. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Oh, it's always fun when you meet lovely auntie and uncles who are so grateful to have us in their restaurant. Bless them. If you come to Korea, come to Yeji Sikdang. You won't be disappointed. I've walked past this store once or twice. I've been meaning to check it out because to me, BBC either means big black, no, or British broadcast something, but this is BBC Earth. BBC Earth, and they have a clothing store. What do you mean? Like, this is actually like BBC. This is no joke. BBC Earth. Unless there's just some huge copyright scandal about to happen and we're just about to expose them. Who knows? Follow him on TikTok. Okay Boy 1974. Here we go. We got another special coming up. Killing it! What a legend.